On Bada Bam. All right, we are back with another installment of Fantasy Poland Monday. So Tom was unable to make it last week, so I just a quick update. I messed around and did a couple more side quests. Let me double check real fast. I did some a little bit of horse trading here and there. There. What's up, Fergus? Let me make sure that my stuff is up to snuff.
The live chat that I'm seeing on your screen.
Oh, is the Borderlands chat? Yeah, hang on
Yeah.
a sec here. Let me fix that. Oh, I gotta do a thing right quick. Oh, I can take a look at my Steam page for just a moment. Properties. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I did get a couple of neat new things. I did a dungeon of a cheese mage.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
you were in the midst of it when I jumped on last time.
Yeah, I can equip this crossbow now, and I have left trigger. Right. What do you think? I think I'm better off with the armor piercing, the bleeding, and the bonus gold rather than 2 damage.
Yeah, 100%. 56 armor piercing is way better than 2 additional damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna sell this Gnomish Gwahir. I want to hang on to the cheese sword just because.
Drop it in your stash.
Yeah. I can sell the cavalry boots, and what do you think of those heavy armor versus? I'd lose the art intensity, but I'd lose the art intensity from the glyph, but pick it back up again on the armor.
Yeah, I would go with the Axeman gauntlets.
Okay, even.
Go ahead and switch over to those.
Okay, then in that case. And I did some crafting as well. No, I'm not trying to attack the target. Okay, so now I've got some fancy metal mitts. I can sell. Well, that's 150 plus 150% attack power. And the other one's 155. Okay.
Did you see Rob's chat?
Broke 2 toes. I mean, how's she doing? Is she in like an air boot? Does she get a? She got to clomp around in a like a plaster cast? It's been so long since I've broken toes. What's all that about? I know you tell me not to buy things, Tom. But this thing's called the Spikerug Akaton.
Yeah. It's only 400. That's not too bad, but like,
you also get the...
I don't know. I'm personally of the position that the instant you buy a weapon or a piece of armor, like within an hour you will find a better whatever it is in a box somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like that just always seems to be my luck in these games. Is I always, if I see something that's really cool and I buy it, like 20 minutes later I find a better version. I'm like, damn it. Just wasted all this money for nothing.
Yeah, that's a fair cop. All right. Then in that event, I think that I am gonna repair my equipped.
So now that I am
And we're
here
good to
to
go.
help protect the world from digital neepnorps,
Yes, we may continue
we
on
can
our main
continue with
quest.
the main quest.
Speaking of, here's what we are looking at. We're doing. We still got to get on a boat to Skellige. We still got to do Siggy Reuven with his
Siggy
stuff.
Reuben is what you want to do next.
I still need to go do 2 Fists of Fury eventually, but I'm not like. And I need to go to
Yeah.
Pharaoh and look for Hammond, but I don't know where Pharaoh is.
Pharaoh is one of the islands in Skellige.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do the one that's meet Siggy Reuben at the bathhouse. That's the next
Yeah.
step that you want to take.
I'm level 18, so I've done all of my quests for now. I've got a couple treasure hunts that we could do.
If there are treasure hunts in Novigrad,
Do those before
some
we
of the-
leave.
well, some of them are actually in the water. Like
Mhm.
they aren't actually in the city. Some of them are like in the water or like on islands near the city. Like I think that the game classifies Novigrad as everything north of the Pontar on the map, but everything south of the Pontar is Velen.
You know what they say, once you're north of the Pontar. I don't know what the Pontar is, Tom.
The real big river.
Oh! Alright, and I still gotta find, like, the Wolf Gear School, but that's in Kaer Morhen.
Yeah, you won't go there for a long time.
I gotta find the Silver and Steel Sword upgrade diagrams for the Griffin School. But I suppose that means that, like, we can go do those on just kind of an off night. For now, we actually get to go, like, push the story forward.
Yeah, and this is a really like once we get past the Neepnorps, this is a really cool quest too.
All right, well.
So you're gonna make your way to a fast travel point and fast travel back to Hierarch Square in Novigrad.
And I think it's this way?
No, other way.
Whoop.
You have to go down the hill
Down the hill.
and over that little bridge off that island.
Amanda says, "Sup, nerds." Speaking of nerdery, Tom was about to tell me a big news from the anime world.
Yes, so I read this about 10 minutes before we started the stream, and the news only broke like a couple hours ago, because the news wasn't even announced until right at the closing bell of the market, so that it wouldn't have any effects on any stock values until tomorrow. So Sony, who owns Funimation, the largest anime streaming / licensing company in the US, just bought Crunchyroll for $1 billion. So now Sony owns all of the licensed anime in the United States.
I mean, that's I wouldn't say it's exciting news. You know,
I said it was big news and world-shaking news.
yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how much like a media conglomeration really shakes the world.
Well, for the anime world, it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
world-shaking. Where are you going?
I'm
towards
going
that
over to
other
that quest.
side quest.
Excuse me, gents. Pardon me. Got some metal hands.
What happened?
Oh, this one's fun.
Taken over.
You have to save a nice brothel from an invasion of Skelligers.
Skelegans! Did you say skelegans? Skelegers, not skelegans. See, another Asian-related news. It seems that China's liquidating its gold to devalue its currency relative to the U.S.
See what I can do.
Yeah, that'll devalue it. Nothing quite reinforcing the illusion that money is in some way real. Is this the door?
Yeah, right behind her. You just don't have the quest selected.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go in there and tell those guys to piss off
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. In Novigrad.
and probably fight them.
Oh yeah, it's how I do.
You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skelliger.
Yeah, we put the points into the mind control.
On your best faith.
And it gives you extra XP every time you use it.
Nice.
Gents, time to go. It's not worth shining for wheelbarrow swinging it, eh?
So they carried that over into Cyberpunk 2077.
Take it
There's
easy there,
certain-
buddy.
There are certain dialogue choices in that game that you can't make unless you have certain like skill ratings.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't get extra XP for them.
Come on, gents, you can do it. Out you go. Out you go. Come on, you big burly fellas. Out you go. On your way.
They're very drunk, John.
The
And now
the
talk to the nice strumpet.
the
again.
Swedes. I mean, I just asked them politely to leave.
You did more than I do.
With magic.
Yeah. All right. Shady individual.
So Amanda in the chat said so many of these women have the same hairstyle.
So
Amanda-
many of the men do too.
Yeah, you ought to check out Witcher 1 where there's like 12 character models.
Just the same 12 dudes hanging around. Okay. Sorry. The Rosmarian Time, the hottest spot in Novigrad. I assume that's where I'm going.
No, the Rosemary in Time, that's
That's Dandelion's joint, right?
that's Dandelion's brothel.
Whoops.
You are heading
Whoops.
to
Sorry. I didn't mean to. I just saw the thing. I'm just ah.
Oh no,
Put
time
the
to run
sword away, Gerald. Put the sword away. You're not helping things. There's a lot of guards here. I'm gonna leave real quick.
Yeah, run away and then come back later.
It was just some alchemist powder from a random crate. Well, like the entire town panicked over that. Uh-huh.
Okay, once you're safe and you head back in there, I highly recommend drop a
Hello, guards.
Witcher.
Why have I upset the guards?
you stole something.
I ain't done nothing.
Oh, you bumped into him, that's why. You're fine, you can walk past him.
Now, now I'm like terrified.
Okay. So I would highly recommend dropping your own custom marker in this little square, because you'll come back here later and it's always super difficult to find like where this place is. So
Okay.
yeah, I recommend drop a custom marker in this area so that you can
Wang.
find your way back to Siggy Rubens.
Okay, I have dropped a custom waypoint.
All right. So now you're going to head into the front door of this place and you're going to meet a very nice eunuch and he's going to have you change into a towel. And at that point, you need to put up whatever your special filter is to hide the digital Neepnorps until you get back into the room where all of the mob bosses are meeting.
Okay.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The back house is closed. Need to talk to the owner. You know he's here. I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Oh, also, warning you in advance,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to end up in a fight where Geralt is armed with a sword, but only in his towel. Be on your game with that fight. Like, don't just try and just mash quick attack to win it,
Tell him, Geralt.
because you don't have any armor.
Right, got a
in that
block
fight.
and everything.
We'll have time to
Yeah, you need to block. You need to use Axie to, like, stun enemies temporarily. Like, really be careful about how you're fighting, because you can die super fast.
Noted.
You have no healing items, and you have no armor.
I invite you to join him. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can.
Weapon's a good guy. He has no balls.
I mean, part and parcel of being a eunuch. Alright. Sensor time?
You make this robe here.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can get rid of the sensor once you get to the back room where the other mob bosses are.
Okay, so I'm gonna narrate everything. We're doing, going through a dressing room. Now, Jerry Two Swords is in a towel. You should be able to hear everything, I believe. Some lady just said that I have a nice bum. And then they commented that I don't blush. Hello. Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Pardon me, ma'am.
It's just a room full of digital Neepnorps, is it not?
It is. Ladies. I do, it's an awkward place to save it, but I do need to save it real quick. Okay. And you said it's safe once we get past the mob bosses?
Easy, clean.
Once you get to the back room with the mob bosses, you can take it off.
Chakwa, okay.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Reuven, your guest.
That's the King of Beggars, right?
Yeah, the King of Beggars. The little dude is
The cleaver?
Him in here, 'cause I'm the
You've seen his guys running around too. I just can't remember what his name is.
Is that the cleaver?
Cleaver? That's it.
Who the fuck are you?
Jerry Two Swords. Let's see. Should we be polite? Should we be deferential?
So the first time I did this, I did I'm a Witcher. The second time I did Reuben can introduce me because I knew who he was from having played this once. And that I think Reuben can introduce me is definitely what Geralt would say.
Yeah, we did kind of, like break in on the dude's bath time, so.
Well, did you notice that when Geralt came through the room and he sees Reuben for the first time, his eyebrows went up?
Oh, so we know the guy.
Yeah.
Hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuben, whatever they call you these days.
Dijkstra.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
I've got bona fides, y'all.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Shield your eyes, children!
Knew it. Any weapons, Taskblade? Just a few.
That's my bad.
That's okay. You couldn't have remembered. Alright, so now I have a club.
First ever party with my prick hands.
Are you a crime lord? You've barely lived. Alright, oh, these guys are level 12. We're fine.
Still, you have no armor and no healing items. So just be careful.
Dark Souls. Now I have an apple. Okay, come on. Come on.
You can loot.
Yeah, I'll loot later.
Yeah, you'll have time to loot them once everything is done.
Yeah. Clubbed in the bathhouse. What a way to go. I had enough time to put on a strap.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry.
I like these guys tattooed.
I'll get to the bottom of
Like all of the fencing diagrams on this dwarf. That's pretty dope.
who and how
Yeah.
right there. Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest. Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence.
I think not.
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my arse from being so rude.
Oh, happen.
Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means?
So the cleaver's a little loan shark.
Known also as Cleaver. Carlos in entertainment. Mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Now, I was supposed to talk to, without giving away that I'm looking for Dandelion, right?
Yeah.
So, personal matter?
Yeah.
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously.
Privacy.
Spying on
Ugh.
him, having him followed. is a
Sounds so
big
strange.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Poor son's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles.
I mean, I got to admit, I like Cleaver's style.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a tattoo of Hulk Hogan on his back.
Bust the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is.
Geriatric.
Son,
I mean, there you are. So let's see. Let's do.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts?
I went with hope I find Junior before Cleaver does.
Ah,
Because that dude is unsubtle.
Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet.
I'm discreet.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
Oh, does the King of Beggars have a boyfriend?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth it.
So now you have an... Oh, well, I guess after this bit, you'll have an opportunity to loot.
I'm
everything.
in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Yeah. I mean, at least he looks good. Apologetic or... I mean, so far we're doing alright with this guy, I think.
I went with apologetic because I was like, I mean,
I
Is it
get
just
spine
business?
pain, like that hurts.
Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mine showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not gonna move your code names it's worth another bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you wanna listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and pay me out now.
What's that? Talk.
We will find Orson.
Just fine.
You might not, but he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong.
So,
Them,
penetrate the strong areas and be discreet.
None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel top.
yeah, so...
Uh-oh.
Cleaver will offer you an opportunity to work with him.
Mhm.
But like I turned him down because I was like, he is unsubtle and
He's-
he just
He's spicy.
Breeds trouble.
yeah.
Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake.
Yeah, he's a spicy little guy. And I am trying to maintain somewhat subtlety, so...
Your partner's aware of your past. They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra.
I mean, you're trying to find Dandelion alive.
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. We just need to stay
Yeah.
out of each other's ways. Agreed.
Dijkstra, this dude you're talking to, used to be the spy master for the King of Redania.
I don't feel bad about breaking his ankles.
The others most
I'm sure that was a hell of a basketball game.
but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Alright.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's gotta be collecting income.
He's a landlord.
Himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior.
And he quit being
Never forget.
the spy master of Redania when everyone began finding out that the King of Redania is all sorts of insane.
Oh.
Generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Alright.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildor, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way.
Oh,
Now,
poor bourgeoisie.
Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's
What, you mean you don't feel bad about the
Near
nobles?
temple watch
No,
tower.
not even in the slightest.
Horson's got an out to
No?
keep the
No.
casino officially.
No?
Careful
Alright.
what you say, or not to arouse any suspicions.
Fortunately, I put the points into magical lying.
Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager my knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Alright, I've got my,
Or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
So I'm pretty sure the next time you need to worry about Neep Norps is when you actually find Horson Jr.
Okay, good deal.
And if you can't find the slimy bastard,
And also, just like you would probably want to put up the filter anyways, because it's highly disturbing and there is nothing at all titillating about the state in which you find the ladies that he is with.
Oh my.
no, I'm not.
So I don't want to give away that I'm looking for Dandelion, right?
Correct.
So I shouldn't say, hey, do you know what happened to Dandelion?
Not anyone,
I wouldn't.
especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Any news of Philippa?
News.
Just good.
Yeah, Philippa Eilhart, you're eventually gonna
Disappeared without a trace. Finally, he
end up talking to Radovid, and Radovid is gonna send you looking for Philippa Eilhart. And I screwed Radovid over personally because screw him, the Lodge of Sorceresses are way more valuable than King Radovid is.
I would rather be on the good side of a group of powerful women than on the side of a king.
Yeah. Especially an insane, relatively incompetent king like Radovid.
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideas. It's time I work for myself. Thus far, it's been going rather well.
Alright, peace out.
Got things to do myself.
He is gonna give you a mission.
So talk to him again?
No, wait, you do wanna, yeah. You do want to say, do you know what happened to Dandelion to him? Because it's part of another quest. You do want to talk to him again.
I do. What do you want?
Listen, Dandelion's missing.
Well, there goes subtlety.
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed
So,
with nightingale.
you're going to lead Dijkstra to thinking that
I reckon he's at the bottom of the
Horson Jr. has
stuck with a string of
Dandelion.
Ah, okay.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Wham, 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 wham. Alright, let's see. Why so irritable? Any beef with Dandelion?
I would go with why so irritable.
Yeah.
A bit prickly. Something bothering you.
A little bit prickly.
Oh, I've been unbearable.
Okay, I kind of like this guy despite myself.
Violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems.
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's actually some pretty entertaining banter between these two.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Yeah, I did.
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. I don't need you to win a poker game. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Yeah, baby.
Maybe I can help.
What do you
What
need?
do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise
fried
if you
rice.
say anything about what you see
Food of the
to
gods.
anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request.
It's a mukbang.
Or let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Be so kind.
Pretty kick ass. Secret tunnel under his own hot tub.
Alright. I'm going to take a moment to loot.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All this fine juggalo loot.
So,
red longsword. And some
do you
fibers.
remember
Decorative plants. Go ahead.
Do you remember all the various things that the ladies who Dandelion had been going around with had been saying he had been asking them weird questions about?
Refresh me, because I've slept since then.
So he met with the school teacher and asked her weird things about mushrooms, and met with all you're going to find in here is hand fiber, and that's basically useless for you at this point.
Noted. All right. Come on, door. There you go. All right. So back this way.
Yeah, you kind of have to go a little bit around, and then the very back wall. There's about a 12-second delay on the video, by the way.
Yeah, that tracks.
Ladder boss.
I am not going to take my chances and die because of fall damage because I got cocky.
So you can steal a whole bunch of shit from him down here, by the way.
Oh,
And he doesn't seem to mind.
Again.
Bart.
Bart?
Yeah, Bart.
Stop that. Now.
Bart's upset. He was a bad Bart.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that. Zericania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling. Dead serious.
I don't know what that sound is.
Oh, sorry. That was me closing up my bag of chips, probably.
Ah. Well, they seem happy together.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
The troll's having an existential crisis.
We'll come back to it later.
He's thinking too much. He needs to be less thinky. That's
Still recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables. Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
yeah, I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. Be jumping for joy otherwise.
Let's be clear, Siggy. I'm doing this for Bart.
First, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
Anyone see what happened
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well,
20 tons of gold.
Upstairs. Anything unusual
But,
about the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
can feed a lot of poor people, just saying.
Captain swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through.
Bloody Bucolic is the name of my thrash band.
Regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Britannia's king?
Look, Bow.
But I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Move. Oh. But look, what go? But look, no. Honestly.
So he drugged the troll.
Mm-hmm. Well, kind of.
This is gotcha. This is Dandelion made off with this, didn't he?
Yep.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly
Yeah.
toxic. One
All
way
of those ladies that Dandelion was going around with.
It's
all
a
those
heist,
questions he was
baby.
asking them, yeah, was to get information for how to pull off this heist.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was it?
Which, like,
Mold spores.
I want to
Over the
see
wall
that
of the sewers
movie.
upside the-
Right?
Actually thought it was
I want to watch Dandelion and Siri
protection.
pulling off a heist.
The way through it.
The Skelligan job.
You see them?
But loophole. Once she boom. Got what? Breathe. Shoom. Sleep.
I like the trolls.
Oh, no, no, no.
Gone. Bad troll.
Now. Skip up a lip.
You don't even got lips.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
This lie.
I'll elaborate. Explosion.
So he
Picking up
bombed
a
the wall,
fucking hole in the wall, separating
sent off the spores.
Pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
And then made off with all the gold.
Nice.
Track down the thief
It's
yourself.
extremely ballsy for
Thick enough not to ask questions.
for Dandelion,
Pop Santa
and also just about perfect kind of thing that Siri would be all about.
Lads
Sounds
started
about good.
belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Pons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still.
Also, one day I am going to steal this heist for Blades in the Dark.
Nice.
Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something
So I've got to go kill a sewer monster. That's what he's hiring me
value
for.
the lives of my men. I do. But I value my own even more.
I mean, you're going to go down there and kill some drowners, but
Mind described.
you're going to have to go down the sewers to find evidence.
I can do that.
I can, though.
But he's going to give you the
With spores.
The antidote.
the antidote, so you'll take that and then go into the
No,
sewers.
didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either.
Well, what kind of a master of intelligence were you?
But I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suck.
You, and I learned how to make it.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. The sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
And now you say I get to rob this former noble blind?
Yeah, like he has a whole bunch of boxes in his basement that have like,
Yourself.
you know, random stuff in it, so you can go through and start grabbing all those. You're
I
gonna
love random
eventually
stuff.
go. You're gonna eventually come back up the way that you came in. So like, if you want to go through the sewers first and then hit up all this stuff on your way back in.
Oh, Vinny. What?
Hang on, I wanted to chat with Bart.
What? What?
want?
He has rocks.
You mean bad nights?
One more time. We talk.
Siggy, you lie. Help me with.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take back.
He locked you up alone underground. Don't get bored down there. Not much to do.
When bad, not much do.
I don't know. I think I would be friends with the trolls if I
Yeah,
lived in the Witcher
I mean-
world.
Dangerous.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rob,
Rocks.
Rob's interesting.
Rocks.
Before the robbery.
Dishes. But no understanding.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, here. Like, peace. It's
Kind of hissing was.
Like a snake or a fuse?
not animal or
So, like what?
like rock.
Hissing rock. The hissing. Where did it come from?
The trolls are just endlessly amusing.
Here in a tree.
What?
Okay.
Let's change the subject.
But God, John couldn't go. But God, now nothing.
Poor guy.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Hey, you're still guarding the basement.
Yeah, you're doing great, pal.
Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, one must imagine Sisyphus happy. Alchemist powder, like the kind that got me run out of town earlier. Alright, well, Bart, you stay there. I'm gonna run,
So if you go inside the treasure vault, I think that there's something there that you can find on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick sweep of this whole area. Oop. Enhanced Spectre Oil. We're gonna take a quick look at that. Alchemy. Oop. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where's my? Yeah, baby, we can make it. Kaboom. Enhanced Spectre Oil. Alright, and
It just curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too.
I need to take that,
String
do I need to actually take that, that antidote?
Not yet. You'll know when you need to,
Oh, hang on a sec. Wait.
because you'll start taking a little bit of damage, and it'll be down the halls a bit, and you'll see a kind of a fog.
Ah.
It's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Pieces of it. If you could swept them away.
So there's a fog.
It's a black clear over here.
Yeah, once you start heading down that way, you'll want to take it.
Do I want to go back this way first?
But you should look at those red things on the ground first. Yeah.
Locked. Okay. So then let's inventory. These are my quest items. No, it'd be under potions, right? There's my decoctions. Oh, no, here it is. How would I describe Bart's face? I mean, halfway there. Craggy?
Craggy is accurate.
Craggy's a good one. Where do I find this stuff? Got Petrie's filter, golden oriole, killer whale.
It's the mold antidote.
Yeah.
It's already in your inventory, so all you have to do is go to your item wheel.
Oh,
and
my item wheel.
select to it.
Okay. Well, in that case, let me put some swallow in there. Kabam! Item wheel. Do I swap out the magic lamp for that?
No, item wheel. Hold up on your
There we go. No, that's enhanced thunderbolt. Up. Up. And
Witcher's potions were vile.
go ahead and eat some honeycomb and get my stuff going. Okay. Yep.
And in case you didn't realize it already, you would want necrophage oil.
I don't really think I need it. But, you know, never hurts. Okay. Need some water. Yeah, this is of course the like Amanda said, reminiscent of Resident Evil in that there is a sewer level.
So pay attention to the those little icons underneath your health, because you want to be done with all this before that the one for the potion runs out, or you want to retake it.
Rating. Couldn't push much through that.
Okay. Examine. Come on, Jerry.
The ring. The lion's cohorts were either clumsy or big.
Siri, I thought I trained you better than that. Alright. A quick pause. Inventory. Potions and oils. Enhanced necrophage. Yeah.
Big stride.
That's a dandy looking thug. Alright, some suet mushrooms. A little dead end. Anything further this way? Yeah, there's something back there too. Let's see.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. That's the one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Is he the antidote too? Keep it down and the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, drummers will never stop congregating.
That sounds like a job for Axie, right? Or for Igni.
Yeah, light them on fire.
Boop. Whoops, wrong one. No, how do I put away the light? There we go.
Maybe now the Dremels will go feed elsewhere.
Okay. Got some loots.
Getting close.
Found a smoking pipe, which is always handy. Oh, there's a thing there. Seems like I am out of the mold spores.
Yeah, for now.
For now. It's okay, I still got
But
2
you're-
more doses of that stuff.
Yeah, you're going to be going back. Because you need to basically go back, report to Reuben, and then you're going to talk to Happen.
Because Happen knows what's happening.
Well, Happen is going to you'll see. He's part of the investigation.
Ah.
He has information that's important for the
Unix.
research that
They
you're
know
doing.
what's up. Okay. Locked. I assume that's one of the things that I'll come back for.
or it's just locked and you just can't go that way.
Okay, back down.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped by the explosion.
I recognize my daughter's work.
Must be. Light. Oh, cool. I don't get down here. Have to see Dijkstra. Air him out.
No guards down here. I can take this alchemist powder for free. Alright.
So they got it out of the sewers and then loaded it onto a barge or something and took off.
A skiff, if you will. Alright, let's just run back up to the bathhouse, yeah?
Yeah, back through the sewers. I recommend taking another draft of the. Well, why are you going that way?
What's up, guy? Because I got a free platter out of it.
Where you going?
There's a door, and there's shiny things, and this old fish. Okay, back through the sewers.
Yeah, the game definitely is like go back through the sewers to get.
Yeah, but what if I listened to the game before?
Should take another drink of the potion.
Okay, that. Alright. And back into the mold we go. And it says that there's enemies, but I ain't seeing them, so. I am following the dots. We got our pipes. We got that.
They're over here.
Okay. Yeah, this is why, as Amanda points out, this is why John needs Tom. Because otherwise I'd have just run through the city being like, yeah, where is the entrance to this again?
There you go. Hole in the wall.
Okay. Ladder boss.
You just stole raw meat from what I can only assume is the place where Trololo eats.
I mean, he's doing okay. Yo, Siggy!
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Every nook and or cranny. Okay.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
Another one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Yeah, isn't one of the reasons why there's all of the things that a Witcher has to fight, because we have those fairy tales? Like,
Cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely.
I mean, pretty much.
yeah, like when magic came, we sort of brought the stories with us and went, well, I mean, I guess they've got to be real.
Yeah. Yeah, that's effectively what happened.
If you want to
Like
talk about like the cultural power of story and mythos and belief, then it is my jam. And that means that I need to read the books.
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like the main fonts.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Do nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Hey. Siggy's got jokes.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
With the Witcher's Anarchist Cookbook,
Jest.
you too can learn how to make these things at home.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. And sugar.
Best thing. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid.
Now you're using your science brain, Siggy.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy.
Oh, he's an educated man. Now I really hate him.
Not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb?
So in have you read The Martian?
I have not. I've seen the film adaptation, and I have it like nearby. Like it's in the same room as me. I just haven't actually read it.
Bomb went off inside of
The film is very good. The book is extremely better. Like it's a very good adaptation, but
But the book is fantastic.
you don't get Mark Watney's internal monologue from the movie, and his internal monologue is worth reading the book for. But the reason why I brought it up is at one point in the story, a bomb has to be improvised, and they use sugar as its primary explosive.
It is. It catalyzes with many things. It's the how we make
honored to be acknowledged.
Turkish coffee.
Famous.
Really?
Like, brewing Turkish coffee isn't just like brewing normal coffee. There's a catalytic reaction that happens with the sugar that you mix in.
Did not know that.
Science! The science of caffeination.
You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Interesting here.
Hand fiber. Alright. Oh.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Okay, so there's the oil. Mm-hmm. Should I ignite that or what?
You can climb up on there, I think. You got a better view. Or jump, maybe? Yeah.
But I already examined it.
You should, like, the thing... You might need to climb into it, because the thing that you're going
Oh,
to
there it
examine is the...
Filled
Yeah.
with it. Which is the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Dijkstra! Dijkstra! I need you!
Got something?
Yeah, bombard.
Happen. Drain pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Three-dimensional vault has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Eunuch.
Has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes. Ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
Jerry gives the side eye. You know what you said.
Monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
Ooh.
But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom.
If you know what I mean.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning we flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margaret
Shrike.
Henkel. That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Cook's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead. Not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral.
I mean, what a way to go.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuben. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an important...
And now we know that the heist team involved a Doppler.
Hey.
You, Geralt, start with...
Or just a really good master of disguise.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. Grown accustomed to ordering folk around.
That's right. Watch yourself.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Well, you had it for a minute there.
Those gauntlets he has, they are so chunky.
Yep. They're clunky boys. All right. Okay, so we're just going to follow these gents out.
Yeah, here. There you go. There's the door.
Yep.
And yeah,
See
now,
you
now
later,
you're pretty
Happen.
much free. You're pretty much free to investigate all of these various leads.
Yeah, let's go to
did you
Margrave
have-
Hankel's house.
Yeah, you have the Margrave, and then you have the various Horson Jr. quest.
Which one should we
And,
which one should we start with? Should we go deal with the Horson real fast before Cleaver gets too frisky?
No. Horson Jr. will take a bit. You want to do the Margrave, and then because Horson Jr. is also going to take you to, like, you're going to meet with Radovid, and then you're going to end up teaming up with. Have you already met your boy, the Temerian freedom fighter? Roche.
Looks more like a
I'm not sure.
than a Margrave's townhouse.
So you found the freedom fighter camp, though, right?
I found a Skoyatel camp.
No, it's not that.
I gotta ard this down.
Yep.
Don't mind me, everybody.
Prince.
Dusty. Okay, come on.
Don't mind me. I will just be taking everything not nailed down.
Mm-hmm. So we've got the Margrave's house. We got some dried fruit, which Jerry always appreciates. Lands of the North Velen, and I think I saw that I got one called Care for Your Sword, Soldier, which, let's read these real quick. The Last Wish.
It is not a euphemism, I believe. Yeah, the Last Wish, that's the how did Geralt and Yennefer meet story.
Yeah, written by Dandelion.
Yep. He was there.
The wine from your birth year is simply brilliant. Startling bouquet, you absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. With love, from D.
Your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. Afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or series.
So I need to find a wine rack, right?
Yeah. It's around the corner.
Yep.
$12.45 to $12.54.
Hidden tunnel.
Quick. Next room over, I think.
A rousing episode of CSI Fantasy Poland.
Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned that least.
CSI Fantasy Poland, where instead of lens flares, you have fisheye lenses. being
Right.
used.
Treasure. Dandelion.
And just as many puns.
Footsteps. Not good.
Check what's going on downstairs. Yeah, just a second.
Wyvern oil.
Yeah, loot everything else in here first.
Oh yeah, you know it. They did manage to make this.
How to build a bomb.
They did make this very good at hitting that like that Skinner box.
Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Oh, okay, so potassium, they soak it in oil so that it has a delay until they're ready for it to go off. Sugar acts as the catalyzer. Alright, I get you. It's a simple chemistry, but it checks out. What up?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss. I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She
I love
needs
Triss's
to
hair
save
in
her
this.
colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her.
Like, Like a
Speaking
red
of
yarn
which,
wig.
and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you.
Never trust a spy master, is what we're getting at here.
I mean, you already grabbed everything that's incriminating for Dandelion. It's
Let's-
already all in your pockets.
Let's
so
let's go on ahead and thank him. We'll do the
Thanks. You can breathe easy now.
the sarcastic thanks.
Yeah.
Look after myself.
Fine. You look after yourself, and I'll look after my interests.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets.
love you,
The
Triss.
danger's coming here, so I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing.
With my big metal mittens.
Signing the bond.
Because
Because you already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard. Caleb Menga.
well. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge.
Which is true.
Geralt, would you
Like-
be kind enough to tell me what you've learned and tell me?
Technically, Manga did steal the treasure, but he stole it from Dandelion.
Oh.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So,
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse,
Hehe.
you don't know me one bit.
alright, I lied. But only partly.
I actually didn't realize that I was lying. I was like, no, Margaret Henkel told me everything through the mystery.
Convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menga does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
I have special eyes.
You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand, even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up.
Yeah, when I did this exchange, I basically like took the approach of, yeah, you're upset that you don't have all the information. You're just going to have to be upset. I'm
Yeah.
not telling you.
Man, that sucks to not know everything, huh, Spy Master?
Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
Why? Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
I mean, he's got a point there.
Our past got to do with it.
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my
I mean, he does kind of have us there.
In other words, you're using us.
using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we, you know,
Yeah. He doesn't need to know that,
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either.
No, that brocade does not look
But
comfortable.
we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Suri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere. And Dandelions...
Whoop. Whoa. No, I do not want to. Hang on a sec here. We got. Ah, my cord hit a thing. Alright, there we go.
That changes everything.
There we go.
Listen, Meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right. See you then. Thanks.
So, this might be just pointing out logic that seems counterintuitive.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get into the witch hunters' barracks, remember they are witch hunters.
I mean, they're religious zealots, right?
Yeah, but specifically remember they are witch hunters.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna wreck them.
So what I mean is, you have an opportunity in one of the dialogues to use Axie on them, and if you use Axie on one of them, all of the rest of the ones will fight you.
I'm kind of tempted to say, "Bring it on, you punks."
I mean, that's what I did. I didn't. I messed that up when I did it, and I was like, yeah, I'll just Axie this guy and get through the dialogue that way. And he immediately starts fighting, and I was like, oh, I guess I choose violence, and I'm killing everyone in here.
I mean, I don't see much of a problem with it, honestly.
They are witch hunters, and they can go to hell.
Yeah. Alright, so merchant doesn't have enough coin to buy this item. Maybe he will once I buy all of his, master
John, just
repair
go find
kits.
another merchant.
I'll just sell it to this guy, it's fine. See? Everything's gravy. Besides, he's a hard-working blacksmith, so I left him with some coin. And I've got nearly 5k, I'm doing well.
So long.
Alright. And Cleaver won't manage to track down Horson in the time while I'm doing this?
No.
Good deal.
No, basically no quests progress without you doing something.
Well, that's nice. Okay, so now we're just going to meditate until
Midnight.
till about midnight.
Well, we're here. Listen.
Yeah, I've just been zoning out for like
And if there's
12
no-
hours.
Mina could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I mean, it's
Look at them
around
big metal
fortress.
mitts.
High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Everyone watching.
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom.
What?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Theories too. No such thing as too risky.
I mean, she's got me there.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will and in chains?
Yes.
No, don't allow it.
You can't stop her, my
I've
dude.
made my decision, and I won't binge it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then?
It's cute that you think that you have a
Asking where Dandelion
that you have a say in this,
Might not
Jerry.
work. Menga's kind, but you have to admit, death isn't scary.
Woman says put me in chains. You don't really have much of a choice there.
Any ideas?
Maybe tell
Tom, you
them
there?
I have information about
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
just curious.
I
I'm
keep...
curious to see how you're going to do this. I don't want to give too much input
Ah, okay.
because there's a lot of little choices that you could make
Wait.
during this quest.
Well, thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, they wouldn't.
Anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
All right.
Got a bad feeling about this. Let's go.
Oh, crumbs, I realized... Hang on one sec, I gotta do a thing.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking
I
about?
realized I've been doing this entire stream with the wrong background
They
logo.
treat me
Like
the
some
wolf,
kind of fool.
but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, alright?
Yeah, gruff, gruff, gruff. Like Wolverine. Bub. Bub. Cutscenes. It's a cutscene extravaganza. Man, all of everyone who said that I should play this was right. This is a very good
Here's
game.
my reward. For the Alpha, or a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Tristan.
Yeah, very very much a gold standard.
Come in then.
Hello, jerks.
Well. Tris Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses.
You remember him, right?
Because they do more.
Lighting people on fire.
Oh yeah.
Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings.
That's why I like him, my dude.
Start wars.
I mean, not the wars part,
Yet
but
turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
do I want to sell it or? We want to talk to.
I'm letting you make choices.
Yeah, no,
without-
this is a tough one. We've got to sell it.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Yeah. You might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant. Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make you pay for each one of them.
So don't you be telling us how to do our jobs, got it?
Should we use Philip as bait? Hang on one sec. Let me fix this thing real fast, otherwise it's just gonna bug me. Now that I've noticed it. Womp womp, womp womp. There we go. Now we're back in Kaer Morhen. And all's right in the world. It's about... yeah, it's better to...
I think I could tell you a thing or two. It's not just Marigold. I've also tracked down Philippa Eilhart.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. And when we talked to Menga.
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
I'm gonna murder you and all of your friends.
You can make a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongues.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a finger
Nope.
or three. That ought to get you singing.
So now the question comes.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch.
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam.
Yes,
Don't
I
you
would.
worry. Menga will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
Alright. He said these are witch hunters. I'm kind of tempted just to choose violence.
I mean, you'll still succeed either way.
Yeah. That's
And you'll get extra XP if you use the mind control.
Oh, well, too late.
Watch and learn.
Oh.
Like, you know what? I'm done with you pricks.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. Triss with the assist. Good armor selection there, tight pants.
Don't forget that you have signs. You can do more than just quick attack and roll.
But do I need to, is the big question. Oh. Alright, where are these guys? Down here? Alright.
Yeah, and then down the stairs.
Oh, where's my...
Watch out for exploding barrels.
It's a very good point there, and I'm just gonna... let's see. Yeah, we'll target at this guy.
Hit him with Axie.
But I can just knock through him with Ard.
Sure. And they're coming in through the door.
Let's see. Where's my... I always forget. What's my block button?
The one you normally use for Witcher senses.
Got your legs. Haha. Okay. Triss, how you holding up?
Well,
Good enough for me. Alright.
Yeah. Loot them bodies now because this place will be on fire.
Oh, I can only
Eventually.
imagine.
You get exactly one chance to loot this place.
What's up, manga? Suppose I could have had a chat with you, but I don't think that I'm interested in anything that you've got to say.
And besides, he keeps his correspondence on his desk.
Dark Souls.
Sign it. Sign him. You got signs.
I did. I even
And
axed him.
murder. Yeah, that's some good murder.
All right. I didn't see any correspondence.
So they want you to kill the witch hunters before it'll pop up. So go
Okay.
outside, out the front door.
Yeah, I got some more loot
witch
anyway.
hunters in the courtyard.
Oh,
It
boys.
is,
Damn, you're ugly.
it is always good to loot. Just a floor of entrails.
Flentrails, if you will. Schwang. Nothing to see here, folks. All right. Yeah, never trust anybody that just sort of recreationally carries shackles. There's Philippa's poster, I'm assuming.
No eyes.
No eyes.
Yep, that's her.
Now, I haven't played the other games. What's her deal?
She is the head of the Lodge of Sorceresses.
Oh.
After the events of The Witcher 2, where the king of Temeria and the king of one of the other countries get assassinated by Letho.
Mm-hmm.
When Nilfgaard takes, so Nilfgaard are the ones who paid Letho to assassinate those two kings.
Right.
And they use the chaos that the assassinations caused to invade the north.
Must say,
In the chaos of all of that, Radovid accused the Lodge of Sorceresses of being in league with Nilfgaard because Nilfgaard has
maybe we can find some
sorcerers and sorceresses in their, you know, their forces,
I'd start with the desk.
and captured her and removed her eyes.
Hmm. Letter to Caleb Mango. Place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the eternal fire in the altar in the southwest corner of the bits will meet the usual spot. Don't tell anyone to burn the center at Yamerlock.
A spy.
Okay. An unfortunate name from for our Doppler friend.
Find anything?
Here do.
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt.
Yeah, there's not.
Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Your doo-doo.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
Spy.
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of
So now I gotta find out who Yarmalak
This
is.
agent would know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help.
And you're gonna do it by
Everything. Slight exaggeration.
going to the
I'm
drop
not so
spot.
sure.
Key to a vault. No address. Why do I doubt this will make Dijkstra smile?
Because nothing makes
Well,
Dijkstra smile.
keep him from seeing his thugs on us, breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full.
Something strong, I hope.
Alright. Nothing left for us here.
Hee hee.
Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Oh, looks like there's one more guy. Nobody likes you, Tim. Alright. So she said not by the way of the main gate. So
Yeah, so go out the front door, but you're gonna turn left after you go out the door,
alrighty.
or actually there might be a way out on the roof from Manga's office.
Now is in here. Unlocked. There we go. We go around the backside. Yeah, Tim
There's
missed
lock-
everything.
This is where we
Stuff to loot. Stuff to loot back in his office. Stuff to loot.
Let's burn this shack down.
Whoops.
Agreed. We've
Too
got
late.
Too much evidence.
Yeah. But
Damn that 12-second delay.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
So the quest that she is going to give you after this one, that takes a while. Like, that will be the lion's share of a whole episode, and that's also where you would have the opportunity to romance her if that's what you were planning on doing.
It
But
is.
you're
It is
so-
not. I am. My heart.
you'll
My
be
heart
able
belongs to
to-
my thick goth girlfriend.
You will be able to turn her down nicely. Climb up
so-
on top of the roof of this building. No, the thatched
I'm
roof
going.
building.
You should too.
Thatched roof cottages.
What though? See you, Trace.
And then jump over the wall.
Wee. Okay. And now we go back to the bathhouses and tell Dijkstra what's what.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Use R to bust that wall open.
Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and put Axie on there.
You there, Mr. Rubin wants a word.
You patient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Mr. Reuven wants a word. My guy, you are not as intimidating as you think you are. I just killed like a dozen witch hunters.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
With the burning building in
Right.
the background.
How badly?
Badly.
Yes. Oh, is that...
explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
Someone just got murked in the background.
Come to me empty-handed.
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault.
I do have something in my hand. It's this right... Whoop.
That I need to find on my own. If
Just
not, maybe
right
it's
into the
much
canal.
easier for them. Give me that.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me. But you didn't dare to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure. To stop memory.
Just you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
Yeah, that's definitely the option I went with. But stop crying. You don't get to know everything.
Not a threat.
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dan.
Like, listen here, pal. You told all of your friends that I thrashed you and crushed your ankle. I will do it again.
Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm done with you, buddy.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars.
Oh, yeah, the former spy master is going to lecture me on duplicitousness. Well, got some 90 crowns. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's go find this drop box. Got about 15 more minutes.
Well, sir, I am going to drop off. I've got to take care of some stuff before I go to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this Dropbox thing and then do the same myself. So
yeah, I don't think you're going to get yourself into much trouble in the next 15 minutes.
Challenge accepted, Tom. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, for more Borderlands. Good night, everyone.
Okay, so let's finish on out strong, and then watch some fantastic anime now owned by Sony, apparently. We are not yet sponsored by Crunchyroll or by Raycon or anything like that, but you know, maybe soon. We'll go on ahead and do this Dropbox and finish out strong.
Come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
Oh, they don't mind me taking this stuff.
Must be the Dropbox.
A hearty thanks to you, Geralt.
Give the signal. I should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
Alright, be at the arranged meeting place at midnight, so we'll make our way there, and that's where we will save it for the night. So thank you, as always, for joining us in another installment of Fantasy Poland Monday, our 21st installment of Fantasy Poland Monday. Making this this dumb little weekly stream that I do old enough to drink. So raise a glass to Fantasy Poland Monday. Let's go ahead and stop in here, since I've got plenty of time. Stop in here, go to my stash, and drop off the cheese knife. In you go, keepsake. Good lord, I do have a lot of swords to sell, though. And so all of this stuff. Even that one, because the wolf is better. But yeah, so I do this every week on Mondays. We do Borderlands throughout the week. We're coming up on the end, or on quote-unquote the end of Borderlands 2, so make sure to join us for that. Then Fridays, as my schedule allows, I play Final Fantasy IX, and I'm getting through Chrono Trigger on Saturdays. And soon, as soon as I finish doing the Chrono Trigger endings, we'll be going through Disgaea, a recommendation from my Canadian friend, whom we lovingly refer to as the Moose Princess or Canada. So make sure to join us for those. If there's any other games that you would like to see us muddle our way through, drop a line in the comments below. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Find a good place to hide and wait for the spy. Alright, but first, there's loot to be had. Yeah, Jerry, I'm not telling you to hide here, buddy.
The door. Best place to hide. Not sick.
Dude, it's 6:31 in the morning. You're... Street dumpling. Alright, so that is where we will save. Okay. And, yeah, be sure to catch us next time. Don't forget, capitalism is always the bad guy. Your boss is not paying you enough and does not appreciate you. The rich would strip you down for parts if they possibly could. So, don't give them any more of yourself than you must. It's always free to be kind, so that's always a good thing. Get vaccinated. Please, please get vaccinated. I want this to be over, and it's not going to be for a very long time, but do your part. Get vaccinated. Care for the people around you. Otherwise, mask up, stay safe, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. I love you out there.